What's up, guys? John Cozy here. Welcome to another episode of the Aloha Broha podcast. Today's guest, I just met this dude like last week, like for real, at About the Goods, at the, almost said Mana Pauhana session, but the Pauhana session brought to you by ATG and Aloha Hype. He was over there chilling, enjoying the show and shit. By the way, dope shit that Aloha Hype, ATG, and Professor Rod them are doing, putting on local talent in a live setting like that and allowing the audience to influence? No, to ask questions and shit, because like, when an artist is performing on stage, there's really no time to answer some questions, maybe after the show, but during a show, like you get to answer questions after each song, like when the song is like fresh in your head and shit. I think that's really dope. So that's really tight. So look out for more installments of the Pauhana sessions brought to you by Aloha Hype. Anyway, I met this guest at at the Pauhana session. He goes by the name of WELO. Rihanna linked me up with him, and he sent me some of his music, and actually one song, and it's actually pretty, it was really good. It's really dope shit. I haven't heard anybody do that style of rap in Hawaii or do it that well as he does. I don't even know what kind of style that would be, but it was different. And it was dope as fuck. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, we talk about all kinds of stuff, like how he got his name, like the name WELO from, how he got into music, a little bit of his upbringing. And we found out we went to the same high school, man, Kapolei. Represent. Shouts to the Hurricanes. And, okay, what else? Anyway, dope conversation, which you guys will hear after these messages that I'm saying. So, okay, shows to promote. Comedy shows from Science Band. Sam Talent in Hawaii. Going down at... Where the fuck is it at? I did this last week. Where's it at? Hawaiian Brian's. Man, you need to... What's up with this fucking... It doesn't tell you what part of Hawaiian Brian's. Is it at Crossroads? Is it at... Oh, it's in the studio. Okay, it's in the studio. It's the smaller venue right at the front there if you've ever been to Hawaiian Brian. So Sam Talent, March 26, 2016. Show starts at 7, and you can go to squadup.com, search for Sam Talent. That's talent with 2 L's, and it'll take you right to the page where you can buy tickets. Pre-sale prices are $10 with a $1.54 processing fee if you buy it online at squadup.com. Hosted by Chad Wago. Openers include Andrew Locklear featuring Shane Lucas Price. So check out Sam Talent. I've never seen the dude, but I bet he's pretty fucking funny because I've been to a couple of the shows that these dudes have been doing. The last one being Ron Funches, and that shit was hilarious. Like, I was dying laughing. So, they always fuck with the dopest up-and-coming comedians or even some of the more established comedians as well. So find out more about this show at Sam Talent or at squadup.com and searching for Sam Talent, talent with 2 L's. What else is in the works? Oh, Fresh. She's got a new show, guys. Fresh debuted last week with the homie Connor Boy. Go to youtube.com and just search for Fresh Aloha Hype or Fresh Greenleaf Check, and it'll pop up. She's doing some dope shit, interviewing artists and getting to know them, and including live studio performances. Episode 2 is going up soon, featuring Jim Hurdle, dope motherfucking rapper. I got to be a part of that shoot. That was kind of cool. I say way too much. It's because I'm winging these fucking things, man. And we don't usually do ads, or not ads, but like intros. But I'm over here doing them and trying my best. Anyway, yeah, Fresh is dope. So go check that shit out. Also, go follow her on Instagram at Chica Sheiks. And follow the show's Instagram at Fresh Let's Vibe on Instagram. Look out for the website coming soon. I'll be sure to keep you guys posted. Workhouse show's coming up May 21st. Me and Quali got our release party. I'm dropping an album on May 21st. It's going to be called Paper Houses. It's going to be sick. Quali's dropping his project too, and we're having a double release party featuring DJ Solution. He got a bunch of S's in front of his name. I don't know why. Maybe he's from the house Slytherin, I fucks with Slytherin, I fucks with it. Who else we got? Local openers, Young Sire, Definition, Rucker the Magnificent. Hosted by, I don't know. I'm still trying to find a host for that show. If you got some dope hosting skills, hit me up, johncozy@gmail.com, at John Cozy. On Twitter, on Instagram, soundcloud.com/johncozy, JONCOZY. You know the name. And check out my vlogs on youtube.com/johncozytv. You know, you'll see what I do every fucking weekend. Out here in the HI, Hawaii. Did I say it right? Hawaiians, let me know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the show. Peace. Ready?
Yep.
You rolling?
Yeah, we're already rolling.
Rolling balls.
Everybody phone on vibrate.
Yeah.
Vibrate.
Are we gonna have that like like in the theaters? How's that like message on top that says, "Oh, just keep your phone silent.
Please refrain from.
Don't sit in the aisles." It's a
Blocking
fire hazard. Whose joke was it that it was a fucking fire hazard? Like who wouldn't run if there was a fire in the theater? You know, if they think like they would just sit there.
Oh fuck, who was it?
I mean, maybe somebody really wants to finish that movie.
Oh yeah, true that. Yeah, if it was a really good fucking movie.
Nah, I'll wait till it come out on DVD.
You watch a lot of movies?
A couple. I just saw Deadpool.
Nice.
Yeah. What'd you think?
It was funny as fuck. It was good.
We talk about Deadpool for the past ever since that shit came out.
Yeah, I watched it 3 times in the week that it came out.
I'll see. I only saw it once, but I will go see it again.
Yes.
I gotta say, it actually has some diminishing returns because I went and saw it again after last podcast, last week Sunday, and I still enjoyed it. It's still a great movie, but like, there's nothing like that first time seeing it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like
it had significant. To me, it feels like it's not one of those movies that I can go and see repeatedly over and over. Like I saw Star Wars over and over, and I had like the same level of enthusiasm.
It's
about
like
it
you
every
get
time.
more out of Star Wars the more you watch it.
Yeah,
That's how I felt about
See,
it.
but I've never seen Star Wars once. Like I haven't seen
Not even the newest
Star Wars
one?
movie. No, man, it's too long. It's like Harry Potter. I can't get through it. I fall asleep. Like
Harry Potter's like fucking 9 of them, right? How
There's
many Harry
like-
fucking Potters are there?
there's like 8, I think,
Too
because
many,
there's
too
7
fast.
books, and then the last one they made 2 of. They made it into 2 movies, part 1 and 2.
Oh, yeah,
So
so-
that means I think that means 8 movies.
you need to take the time to actually watch Star Wars because now that you're older, you can actually appreciate it a lot more, and especially with the newest movie that came out.
I heard it was good. Was the newest one good? Was it straight?
Yeah,
it was
it was really
fantastic,
good.
yeah.
It
What's
was
my favorite
really good.
one?
I watched it twice so far, in theaters.
And you said you seen it.
I saw it 3 times in
Oh.
theaters.
Shit.
Of course, he watched it 3 times.
Now the
Just
perfect.
take a shot, Cozy.
Oh yeah, he's going off.
Are you?
It just doesn't feel right because I'm not hungover today.
Yeah, exactly. He was hungover the past 2 podcasts, and then now he's
And
like,
like-
taking
and like
it.
almost-
You gotta be
You gotta-
fine.
Almost
Yeah.
every podcast we did in
Now
the
it's
first
like-
like 3
now it-
months, he was either drunk or hungover.
No, it
at
doesn't just feel right. Like if I don't have alcohol in my system, I'm not an alcoholic.
Got used to the.
Of course
I
not.
want you guys to know
Yo.
that.
Nah, that's not. That's not.
No, but like the perfect example of like that movie that you can just go and see repeatedly was Mad Max Fury Road.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh my god, you
I
gotta
know
see
I'm
that movie.
slipping. I'm slipping. I got
Like
it.
that movie was fucking amazing.
It was.
Like from a movie guy, like I want to be in the movie industry and I've studied this shit. It was fucking amazing. Like that is one of the best movies that came out last year. Like I understand why The Revenant won Best Picture, but if you look at the rest of the awards, Mad Max almost swept the fucking Oscars with every
I
category it was in.
did. I did hear about that, and I saw it too.
Yeah.
I heard Mad Max almost took on. Well, not home everything, but a
Yeah,
good
like
amount of
the
awards.
2 that it missed were Best Actor because Leo got it, and Best Picture,
Yeah,
which
the 2 big
Revenant
ones.
got.
The
Yeah,
2
I
big
mean,
Revenant
but
got.
I feel like Leo has. He's deserved it.
No, yeah. I saw Revenant. I just actually recently saw Revenant in theaters before it left, and I completely understand why it won Best Actor and Best Picture. Like I get it, but like Mad Max just swept everything else. They were fun, and from what I understand, like they don't broadcast the technical awards,
Yeah.
but they have the little clip reel of it. Mad Max fucking blew through all that too. Almost everything that they were nominated in the technical awards, they won also. It's ridiculous.
Hey, hi, hello. What are you up to? This is the Aloha Broha podcast. I'm one of your hosts, John Cozy. With me, as always, is Science Ben.
Swag.
Sheiks.
Hey,
Yeah. And with us today, for the very first time on the podcast, MC, rapper, musician. I just met him.
I just met him too.
Yeah, at this very spot at About the Goods, and Rihanna suggested that we connect and shit. So here he is today, man.
Plugging it together.
WELO.
Plugging it in.
What's going on, man? It's good to be here, yo. It's actually pretty cool.
Yes.
Sunday
Yeah.
afternoon, and shit's live.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for rolling through, man.
So tell us, you're from the West Side.
West
Yes,
Side, yeah.
West
you know,
Side.
born
Okay,
and raised in Neville Beach.
yeah, it's crazy because earlier when you came in, we were talking, and I found out you went to Kapolei, and I was like, how have, like, just missing each other, you know? It's like...
I don't know. Kapolei was, I mean, it's a pretty big school, so
Yeah.
I knew a lot of people, but then at the same time, I didn't.
So
That
tell
was
us
always
about,
kinda-
how about this?
It
How
was a
about,
diverse school too, because you
Really?
have cats coming from Waianae going to
Yeah.
Kapolei, and every
Yeah.
beach going to Kapolei. Well, probably it's because I really think it's because of the air conditioning.
yeah. Cozy was telling me a lot about his experiences in Kapolei, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, tell me about your experiences. Like, what have you, like, tell us about some funny stuff in high school. How was that?
My experiences. I think I just told you about fights I got into.
I never got into a fight, but this one dude got mobbed, and it was like the whole school versus one man.
Oh man, it was like 300, but it was only
Yeah,
one of them.
but it was only one. It was only one against 300 Spartans.
That
It was
happened
like-
at Aloha, too.
My
That happened a little
junior
bit.
year, there was like a fuck ton of fighting. So like my junior year was 04, and I remember there was throughout the whole year it went from us versus Nanakuli to us versus Campbell to blacks versus Hawaiians to Filipinos versus Hawaiians. Like there was just like every month seemed like there was a different
Yeah.
genre of fight.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Some people just love to fight, man.
Yeah, it was so ridiculous. And then senior year it all went away.
I remember one
Everybody
big.
wanted to walk.
I remember one big fight that happened at the fucking by the basketball courts and shit. It was a bunch of Filipino cats versus a bunch of like other cats, just a mix of different cats that weren't just Filipino. And I was down with the other cats that were just like diverse as shit. So we got into it at the fucking basketball course, and then one of the guys that was on our side started fighting with me just because I was Filipino. And then one of my homies had to like step in like, yo, no. He was like, you know, one of us and shit. I just thought that was funny. You know,
That shit don't make no sense. I don't know. Some people just
Yeah.
Like, people just
like
going.
to fight because it's a Tuesday afternoon type shit. Like,
Yeah.
What was that?
It was just hot as fuck, and the ACs weren't working, and
Yep.
they're just irritated, wanted to take it out on somebody.
somebody.
Yeah, I don't get why there was so much fights that year, because I remember that year very specifically.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Like I was actually even a part of one because when it was us versus Campbell, like that whole thing started off because a bunch of Campbell high schoolers were coming to our middle school, which was right down the street from us, and they were picking on our middle schoolers. And like the joke was only we get to pick on our middle
Yeah.
schoolers. And so like I remember one day we got off before the middle school did, and a bunch of us brought like bats, and I had a hockey stick, and we like showed up and just hung out by the middle school to protect
Ben?
our middle schoolers when Campbell showed up.
Ben, you're like
First
a
the white guy would have a hockey stick.
I played hockey. What the fuck?
Like Casey Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Jones.
there
He
you
knows
go.
it. It's a hero of mine right there. Fuck yeah.
So you managed to dodge all that like dumb shit back in high school. Then you didn't get into any fights.
Nah, I got into
Yeah.
like one fight, but
That's good.
I
Like,
mean,
because looking
that
back at
wasn't
it, it's like
shit.
stupid.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's-
stupid.
Makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I was just chilling, you know, going to class, not paying attention, like the usual stuff high schoolers do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Whatever. It
So
was
you
sick.
graduated 09, right? So me
09.
and you are in the same area. Tell us about your introduction into music. Like, were you always into it since you were a kid? Like, how did that go through?
Let's see. You know, the usual story. Parents, church, so they in the choir.
Oh,
I got an older brother who does music. He sings, he acts, and he dances.
Mm-hmm.
He's out in New York. I got my second oldest brother. He does music, but he does more of a Christian hip hop. So artists like
Oh.
Lecrae and whatnot.
nice.
And then you have me. I started off doing poetry, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
and
Slam poetry.
something like that. And then just writing, just
Oh, okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then somebody just told me, like, bro, you should do music. And I was like, nah. And then it kind of slowly progressed. Like, my first, I guess, rap name was Kid Flash. Worst name I've ever made, ever.
Why?
I don't know.
Bart Allen.
Yeah.
Because
Like
it was
fucking-
like,
Or
He
the
fucks
original
with the
Wally
Flash.
West.
He fucks with the Flash. That's why. So he
no, the
like
Flash,
that.
no, the Flash is dope.
Yeah.
Like,
You
even
can
the
actually
show
see
on
on
CW.
my audio bag over there, I got the Flash symbol
Yeah.
hanging on it.
See? You already know.
Yeah.
But,
Like, wait, like Wally West Kid Flash or like Bart Allen?
Bart Allen.
Okay.
Has to be Bart.
Nice.
Can be Wally.
Well, I mean, Wally becomes the Flash. I mean, technically, Bart is the Flash for a little while, too, when Wally disappears in the
That's
Beast
true.
Wars.
All right, I'll give you that. Touche.
I've always been a Barry Allen person myself, but whatever.
I don't know much about the Flash.
I know too much about the Flash.
I know Bear minimum.
You know enough to get by.
He knows
Enough to get
Nerds
by.
like him.
He knows enough to like satisfy me in minimal conversation.
Boom, and then it's like as soon as he starts going up there, I'm just like, continue.
So
But,
Kid Flash.
Kid Flash,
Yeah.
and then it went to. Dang, I don't know what
I
the
like
second
knowing
one
this
was,
kind of stuff,
but
'cause
it was worse than Kid Flash. And then my
Impulse.
homie, yeah, was just like, oh, let's go to this. It was like I don't know. And my homie at the time, he was like, how about we take our middle name and the street you lived on for like the longest amount of time. So I was like, all right, well, my middle name is Lee, and I spent the most time on WELO Street. So it was just Lee WELO. Like, that's what it was for, like, a minute.
Okay.
And then some shit went down, and my boys was like, yo, drop the Lee part. Like, it's almost like you're growing up from that part, too. So just drop that, and it's just going to stay WELO. So.
It's just like when Bow Wow lost Lil.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, let everybody know.
you know, like he grew up. I mean, he's still short, but he grew up.
Diddy losing the P. Like,
See, but he's always had, like, P. Diddy or Diddy
Puff
or
Puff
Daddy.
Daddy.
Or he has multiple names.
he has multiple alter egos. I guess I would say that in music.
There was a point where Snoop Dogg was Snoop Lion for like a
Oh
month.
yeah, I remember
Yo,
that.
Yeah,
he
no,
became like a
I knew that wasn't gonna last.
Rastafari.
Yeah,
There's a whole
it was like a month.
documentary.
It was like a month too, and then it was like, nah, it's Snoop Dogg.
Like, it came out of nowhere. Like,
When they just announced it. Like,
Yeah, just-
out
and the
of
funny thing
left
was like it
field.
completely made sense, but at
It
the same
did.
time it was just like, where did this come from? I get it.
and then it's
Okay.
like, oh, but what took you so long?
Yeah, exactly,
Like,
exactly.
Not only that, it's like, and he also did like a little country music, a little bit. He kind
Wait,
of
what?
Yeah.
What? He
Yeah.
did country music?
Just a little bit. He kind of like hopped into it, just a little bit.
I need to
saw
look
this.
that shit
yeah.
up.
I'm not gonna waste my time looking at that. He
Hey,
shouldn't
you
do
never
coun-
know. You
I
never
don't-
know.
I don't know, man. He shouldn't do country. That shit's me though.
He should just rap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rap.
You've been doing it for so long. Like, what made you want to go to country? Like,
Yeah. Did you
Explore other genres.
Did you see that video with him, 50
know?
Cent, and who else was it?
They were making fun of the fucking.
Like the music now, where he's just
oh, he was talking about Migos and them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody sampled him just going no 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 no. Oh my god, it was just ridiculous.
What do you think of that? Like with that style of music that everybody like that's really popular nowadays.
Do
you
you
do
right
it? Do you
now,
try to do
like
it? Or do
that?
you stay
It's
away?
like that whole trap scene right now. Like,
Yeah.
trap is booming. Like, bando's booming. Like, all that shit that's what's in right now. So,
Yeah.
a lot of cats they gonna come out and try to get that style and make it their own. But if you ain't about to be original, then the fuck is you doing here?
I don't know. The way I try to look at it is it's because of like the way trap beats are, and they try to
Yeah.
figure out like a cadence that'll fit the beat, and that just happens to like fit the beat that well. It just doesn't sound as like complex or intricate as
Yeah, it just
other
sounds like
shit.
easy as 1, 2, 3 type stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
it,
know
it
what I'm
really
saying?
is, you know. And
Yeah.
it's like with the whole trap scene and whatnot, trap beats get like you turn like
yeah. So
automatically.
It's
It's like you look at people like Future, like all he does is pretty much trap beats. But
Uh-huh.
as soon as a Future song drops, you just go ape shit.
yeah, word
Like,
up.
so I mean,
You
it all
don't know.
depends.
Yeah, I guess like with me, the way I listen to music, I try not to. I hate this word, and I try not to be biased.
I thought you were gonna say cunt.
Shut up.
She hates the word cunt.
I hate that
where in
word.
the
Oh, this is like me and her. Like
Yeah.
she hates.
This is-
I just know she hates that
This
Why
word.
do you hate cunt?
I mean,
Oh,
'cause
word.
it's-
Okay,
it's-
so we
it's-
just
it
gonna say it
slices the
everywhere.
air, like-
We just gonna.
I don't know.
mean,
You
like-
see like everybody just perk up when I said it.
I mean, it's like that. Like if we go to Britain, fucking
Yeah,
that
they say
shit-
it
that
all
shit
the
just
time.
gets thrown around. It's like, oh, look at this cunt fucking cutting me off in traffic.
I don't know what it is. It just makes me cringe. Like I'm just like, ugh. Like it's like
But
lit.
what if it's used as a
lit,
sign of
lit,
affection?
Lit, lit, lit.
So
Lit.
so you hate
I
when
hate the
people
word
say
lit.
it's lit.
I hate the word lit. I hate the word lit. Like it gives me
Lit.
chills. Like
Lit.
you ever see that?
It's lit.
First of all, I'm so sorry. Introduce us to your friends. Who's here with you today? Who's
Oh
here with
man,
you
you
today?
know I got my boy right here. This is my cousin right here, Jerome.
What up,
you know,
cousin?
Rose Gold, you know, Rose Gold already. Got my boy Josh over here.
Hey.
You know, both of my people spit too.
Oh, word.
That's
Both
what's
of
up.
them is dope with the writtens.
Y'all got
You
a
know.
freestyle? What?
How you gonna put him on the spot like that? Shit, like, it wasn't even.
I'm
on.
about-
Hey, I mean,
So
you
much
know,
pressure.
Like, I mean, they're chilling over here, and I just wanted to,
Just
make
want
sure.
to make him do something.
I
What you
don't
trying
know.
to do?
I'm just,
Let him chill. We'll talk.
yeah.
I gotta do it in the mic.
You know, you can if you want to. You can hop on my mic.
This little light of mine, I'm finna let it shine. I'm finna light my blunt, blow it to the sky. I'm finna never let nobody ever see me cry. I've been in a dark place, that's why I like my liquor light. I remember when I used to watch Nick at Night. Nowadays a nigga get sick at night and sick of days. And I don't never really have time to play. And I ain't even got time off from working, man. My whole body hurting, man. So I turn this pain to a jam. That's the way they understand. I'm the man. I just want a pot and pan, teriyaki spam. But goddamn, you don't even know who I am. And you don't even know where I've been. You don't even know where my mind is at right now. If you did, you would knew the reason why I'm right in that right now. That boy putting on a show. There you go. He ain't even got nothing to show. But I got a whole lot to roll. And a whole lot more to drink. And a whole lot of time to think. And a whole lot more time to thank my God upstairs for letting me climb these stairs. Even with all these stairs, I'ma hold it down like I'm not scared. Still got to beware. Something called time I share. Makes me all cranky, so I make my own time up in this bitch. It's my time up in this bitch. And you better not cop no fit. And you better hope them shoes fit. When you try to walk in minds, I'm changing minds. Nigga, just let me shine. Just let me shine, young homie.
There you go. I like that. I like that.
Yay.
Somebody asked you to rap and you fucking do it, man.
go.
That's what's up. You sound like you rap more than you talk. There you go. That's how you know someone's gonna be dope as fuck.
And you guys all grew up together. Of course, that's your cousin, Josh.
No, I've been here a year actually.
Oh.
We just linked up with Josh, but
Oh. And,
yeah. We
okay,
not
okay,
brothers,
okay.
though.
Okay.
But me and this one, yeah, no, we grew up together.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
From like PB and J sandwiches.
Oh, and diapers, Hanabata days?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm like losing my train of thought because I was just like out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting him to just like hop on like that. I
Nah,
was like,
if you tell him to
"Damn."
spit, he gonna spit something.
Nice.
He won't hesitate. At all.
So your music influences, let's get through that.
Let me see.
Where did it begin? Let's go from beginning. Like, who were you first listening to? Let's go, maybe.
Let's try to guess. What would you say, Sheesh? What do you think?
Do you sing a little bit?
I do, but I ain't never sung on the track, though.
Okay, because we're both the same age. You grew up in that 90s R&B. Like, you know, so I'm over here like.
I'm going to take a wild guess because I've never heard anything you've ever done. I'm just going to say you were influenced by Killer Mike.
Nah.
That would have been crazy. That would have been fucking. You would have been like, "Whoa, what the fuck is this guy like psychic or shit?"
How did you know?
I got that right. If I got that
We
right.
just become best friends now.
Like, oh my gosh, we're gonna hang out after this.
Yeah, so since we both grew up in the same time, I'm guessing like R&B is such a huge influence. Like for me, that's where I grew up, and I listened to a lot of All for One as well. My grandmother playing Frank Sinatra. Like, you know, I had a lot of diverse and I have an eclectic collection.
Okay.
Let me take a wild guess here. I'm like going back. Were you listening to a lot of R&B growing up? No, just
Nah.
more hip hop and more.
Nah.
What were you listening to?
Rock.
You said church, right?
Yolanda Adams, Kurt Franklin,
Kirk Franklin, hey.
Fred Hammond, like people like that. Even like to people such as Gospel Gangsters.
Yes.
They had an album. I forgot the name of it, but it slapped. Lecrae, Triple E. Well, that's like nowadays, but back in the day, it was people more like that. Just because that's what I grew up in. I wasn't around like anything but Christian music. And then my oldest brother came out here to visit.
Man, I ain't paying attention.
I heard like a Missy Elliott CD.
Which one?
Which album had
Get Your Freak On?
Get Your Freak On.
Oh my God.
That was my first one.
Bump, 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 bump. Right? Oh my God.
Missy Elliott gets off.
Yo.
She still does.
I was just saying she was like the illest, like
emcee. Last night we were just talking about this.
about like female rappers and shit. I think like Lil Kim's name got brought up, but I was like, yo, fucking. And Nicki brought out. I was like, yo, Missy shits on all of them.
Well, yeah, you gonna put her before.
Yeah, she was one of the
everybody,
pioneers, man. Like, come on now.
She came back with that track with Pharrell, and the music video was just such a Missy feel.
All the music
I
videos.
couldn't. Did you watch it? Did you watch the Pharrell one with the puppets? Like Pharrell wasn't even in the music video. It was just a puppet.
I feel like
it was
I've
just
seen
a
it.
puppet.
I don't know if I've seen
It was dope. Like, it made me feel like I was watching like her music videos from back in the day.
Yeah.
Back when you would watch MTV and it was like that's what they showed was music videos all the time.
Yeah.
Dancing, and that's Missy's all about dancing. Like, you know, getting hype and
Always
just,
has
like,
dope choreography.
Yeah.
Like
she is
all the time.
she's definitely like somebody that I listened to growing up as well. Get Your Freak On. What else?
What is she doing now?
She's slowly stepping
Producing?
back into music.
Yeah, I think I want to say she might be working on an EP. I don't know.
Let's just put it out there. She working on an EP.
All right.
She
To get
did
my
a
hopes up.
fucking
She's
track.
putting in work right now.
She did a track with like Jack U or something,
Yeah.
like Skrillex and Diplo. So I mean, she's just on people's radars. I guess.
So did she like step back for a little while and like work on producing or something, or
I don't know.
And now she's just
I don't
starting
even know if
to
she
get
was
back
doing
into it.
producing
I-
when
I
she
know-
stepped
She
back.
just took a break.
Yeah.
I know she got sick a little bit. She got a little bit. She got like some type of sickness, and of course, when Aaliyah had passed too, like and then she
That
was
hit
working with
everybody
Sierra.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still hitting me every time I hear an Aaliyah track or in a sample. I'm just like heartbroken, But yeah, she was working with Sierra for a little bit, and then she kind of just stepping back because her sickness. I forgot what it was exactly, but and then she did that track with Lose Control with Music Makes You Lose Control. That song.
Who should do that song with? Was it Timberland?
Timbaland? I forgot.
It was like Fat Man Scoop.
Yeah, Fat Man Scoop, was it?
He was on there, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
Swiss?
We are slipping right now.
Oh.
Bruh, so bad.
Missy, I'm sorry. Missy, I'm
Yeah, I'll
sorry.
probably Google out.
Missy, my bad. I got you next time.
Yeah.
I promise.
And she stepped back from the limelight just a little bit to kind of just like, do her own thing a little bit. And then she kind of stepped back into it. I feel like she started her name started circulating more towards the ending of 2015. Like everybody was talking about her doing music again. Yeah. Yeah. But, yep. Missy.
So let's talk about your music, man. What you got going on, like musically nowadays?
It's a good question. Right now, I'm not trying to, I'm sorry, let me take that back. I will be dropping my mixtape in June.
There you go.
June.
There you go.
That's when it's dropping.
That's how you
Right now I'm just doing all my single tracks, like just tracks with just me solo on it, getting those out the way.
Okay.
I got features from my boy out in Indiana, my young boy Faisal. That's my little brother. He's out there. He's killing it right now. Him and his whole team. Shout out to him. Shout out to Mullah Khan. Shout out to Stokes. Like, the whole camp is dope.
Nice.
Then in San Diego, I got a feature from my boy Too Much. Shout out to him. Shout out to SOG. Shout out to LXMB. Everybody out there doing the damn thing, man. 619. Like, those are some real people right there. Real
We're
talk.
up there.
How'd you connect with everybody there?
I was doing 4 years out in San Diego in the Navy.
Oh,
And so I
for
met them,
real?
just going out to the club and stuff. And then,
Nice.
eventually we started talking about music.
Yeah.
We did some tracks here and there. And, everybody clicked up.
So when did you start? Because you said that you grew up around, gospel and church rap. Where did you get into, when you came back here? When did you come back?
I got back here last year, late October.
And what made you just want to step and, meet everybody here? Did you know did you know that there was a whole scene out here?
No, because when I left in 2011, there really was no, not one that I saw or heard of, but there was no music scene out here. Like, there was no Hawaii hip-hop scene out here or whatever. And then I came back, linked back up with my cousin, and he's telling me, all these people, like Corona Boy, Coins, Hurdle, who's that?
Connor Boy?
Young Sire. Connor Boy. Like, just all these different people and telling me about these events and stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Where was this? Yeah.
I was like, I don't know none of these
Been
people.
here, but,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Like, I haven't heard nothing. So now to be back and see,
Yeah.
all these things happening, seeing all these artists, it's dope.
It's motivating.
Yeah. Well, the scene's been here a long time. I think just more people started knowing about it when BAM started booking more local opening acts for their hip hop shows. That might be it too.
Yeah.
A lot
That
more.
could be it,
yeah.
too.
Yeah. Because
Someone came in and could actually throw some money around at it, and people started noticing.
yeah, because I've been going to hip hop shows and shit before
Yeah,
I even
drops.
graduated.
Yeah.
And shit, but it was heavy underground shit, b-boy battles, MC battles, graph benches and shit. So, I went to a lot of b-boy battles. That's where I started DJing. They had them at my power at the Philcom. Those were the livest shit back in the day. They don't have them much anymore, but it's probably because I ain't looking. But yeah, and then 2007, so 2006 or 7, everything was going down at this place called Hip Hop at the Traps. That's where me and Quali came up in when we started rapping. That was by Ward. And that was the local underground spot.
Still go down over there?
It's
Well, it's over at University now. It used to be by the theaters, Ward Warehouse, where Real Gastropub is. That used to be Tropics.
right at the corner, right
Yeah.
next to Buka's.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they used
that
to be
was the-
Tropics
that
over
was the
there.
spot,
That was
yo.
the spot for sure. I went there to see a couple bands. 8250.
Yeah.
Got to see them perform. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's dope seeing like nowadays like the younger cats like coming up and shit. Because at the time I started getting into the hip hop scene, there was a large generation gap. Like I was the youngest cat there. Everybody else was in like their 20s
Yeah.
already. You know, I was like 17, 18 and shit, and there wasn't anybody really doing shit. But then, you know, obviously there were because me and Quali linked up.
Yeah.
We started seeing more and more younger cats or cats our age starting to do shit like the Broke Mokes. We came up with them too at Tropics.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'm just seeing more and more. Like I just met you last week. I'm like tripping. Like all you guys rap. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's so much here. That's another thing. Like, there's so much artists here that we don't even know about. Who knows who's out in Laie? Like,
Yeah,
all
word,
that side.
right?
Like, what are they doing over there? Like, they're
Like
Could be in the
it's
studio
like,
right now working on something. Like,
yeah,
Word, yeah. It's
Shout
a
out to
small
you guys.
island, but it's like you
Separated.
don't see everything.
yeah. The island's just getting that much smaller. Like, meeting more people. You know.
Yeah.
Who'd you first meet in the scene out here?
It was
Or how about this? What was the first show that you guys came out here just to check out?
Iron MC.
Yeah. And
Wait,
then
this year?
this year?
No, my first show this year would be. It was
Wait,
at
the Iron
Dragon
MC
upstairs.
this year though?
Yeah,
This
this is
year?
my
That was
first
your
time
first-
seeing
That
like
was
the
your
Iron
first-
MC like ever.
Meeting people. Oh, that's a good place to meet people because you.
So like I met a bunch of people,
Yeah.
and then just seeing like who won last year.
Punahele.
Seeing him, and then seeing like everybody that entered for this one, and then I've been going to each one like religiously every Tuesday.
Yo, you should have came last year. Last year was funny.
Last year was.
Last
Oh,
year
when
was
Jay
funny.
Shu,
When
like,
Jay
slapped
Shu
that dude?
slapped the dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this dude
I wasn't there,
in the
but I heard about
audience. This dude in the
He
this
really
dude in
slapped
the
the dude.
audience was just like, what did he say? He said something
I wasn't
along
there.
the lines of, I'm a better rapper than you or some shit like that. Something along the lines of, Jay Shu comes on, and he's like, I guess a dude was like saying shit while Jay Shu was on stage. I forget. And then Jay Shu just, while he's rapping, I have it somewhere in my hard drive. He's rapping and he bends down and he just slaps the guy in the face. Like, he just slaps him in the face. And we were all just like, oh shit, is this for real? And then the guy just hops on stage and then everybody's just kind of like trying to break them apart. It was crazy. And then I think the next week, I couldn't make it because I'm away to Miami. But the next day, they brought him out on stage. And the dude was like, I heard he wasn't like the greatest.
You suck.
Okay.
I mean, come on now, like let's just be honest. Let's just be real.
I was watching Yvonne Snap, and apparently he was just rambling on, and no one could understand him, and everybody was just, every single one had a round with him, right? Were you there, Cozy?
I wasn't there.
The second,
No.
yeah, apparently everybody had a round to like diss him or something. It was he asked for it though.
It sucks.
Firing squad.
Yeah. So yeah, who was the first person you connected with here?
It'd be Bobby. Mm-hmm. He owns a studio out there in Napa Beach.
Yeah.
He was the first person I met coming back. So, and he just had me like listening to all these different people like Willie G, Jay Shu, Coin, some other people like, but those were like the first artists I heard out here.
Yeah.
Willie G and Jay Shu.
Yeah.
And I was just like, it was
Nice.
good tracks. Like I was fucking with it.
Yeah.
And then, I just started recording at Bobby's place. And right now it's just, we're just
that
putting in
track
work.
that you sent me and Cozy, we were listening to it, and I was like, ooh.
You fucks with it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that one. That one took some time. Well, I won't say it took time. It was like before I recorded, I had a vision of what I wanted to come out as.
Right.
So I was like, if it doesn't come out like this here, I'm gonna go to another studio. If it don't come out like that there, I'm gonna just keep going until I find like a producer I connect with.
Yeah.
And we can make this happen. But
I believe in that.
Bobby made it happen.
Yeah. When working with a producer and finding somebody that you really connect with, because it's all about chemistry, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kehlani got John Sweet. Like, they work really, really well together.
And Kehlani's booming right now. Shout out to Kehlani. Shout out to the Bay Area.
Yeah.
The whole Bay Area is just
Cracking.
Yeah, what the fuck. We coming up, though. Hawaii's gonna come back right behind them and bite.
No,
them in the ass.
we gonna get it.
Watch out,
this-
Bay Area.
Watch out! Watch out!
Watch out.
I'm telling you.
Well, Hawaii's got a lot of family out there too. There's a whole bunch of people that were started here and moved
Damn
out
right.
there.
Hawaii versus everybody. Coming.
Yeah, like we're in it.
We're gonna get so big that fucking everyone that left here went to the Bay Area is gonna come back and be like, oh, we gotta get in the Hawaii.
Yeah, and then
scene.
it's gonna be like, oh, so you were here, but you just left. But now you want to come back to the home team.
You ain't
That's
really
what they
down,
want.
son. You ain't really about it.
Oh my gosh. Who are your favorite producers so far? Just mainstream or whoever. Who would you say that
Whoever.
you definitely like? Yeah.
Producers.
I know it's a hard question.
Question.
Boys.
First off, like Hush is up here.
Hush is like.
Hush is upper echelon. So I mean, I didn't.
Hush.
Hush. He's so.
Oh,
He's so
he's
dope.
on Sandy Scoops' playlist, right? Yo, I heard some of his stuff. His stuff is pretty tight.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Hush. Hush.
Is
Okay.
he from here?
Yeah.
I keep hearing about him. I hear
Yeah.
his name. It's like
Yeah.
it's like that.
Hush is so dope. Like.
Okay, so is that
man.
one?
That's one.
One,
Like
okay.
that's. Thank you. Almost boy.
Boy.
Woo! It's just because his mixes are just. He just did a new one with Aaliyah, like
Describe it to me. Give me an analogy. How is it like?
waves.
Hey.
That's all you can say, man. It's just like as soon as it starts, it just puts you in that state of mind, and it just
Really, instantly.
it just takes you
Instantly.
in. Like
Yeah, Sandy Scoops definitely putting in work, putting everybody on. Because I looked at his playlist on SoundCloud. I was like, who is this and who?
Yeah,
the
a lot
hell
of
is that?
unfamiliar names on the
Yeah,
playlist, right?
I was like, are they all here? And
I thought I
of
knew
course.
everybody.
Exactly, right? And there's this whole squad somewhere. I'm like, who is this? And I'm just kind of like interested to see and meet them. And I'm like, I can't wait. I'm glad. But who else?
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin. That's definitely one.
Metro Boomin.
Okay.
Yes.
Key Wayne.
Key Wayne.
Okay.
Zaytoven.
Kanye.
I mean, Kanye's Kanye.
Kanye.
Like you
Kanye's
can't.
just Kanye. Kanye should just
Dude,
be a definition.
he's like
Yeah, like
he's
it
like,
should be like a definition in the dictionary next year.
like he's the
What
only
is a
dude-
Kanye? It's a verb and like
I guarantee he'll make it happen. Though.
adjective.
You know, he just updated his like the Life of Pablo album. Like he's
He's
constantly
irritating me with. Oh
Like,
god.
that's
I haven't,
just not
I
even
haven't even
final yet.
downloaded like I guess the first rough draft.
Now
I
he's
don't
making
know.
like little changes to the songs and shit, and then
Is he trying to do like a? He also announced that he's gonna drop 3 more projects every year.
He
or
also said
something
he's
like
never gonna like make CDs anymore. He's just gonna stream all of his shit, which is I don't know. I guess it's Kanye.
that. What's going on?
It's Kanye, and it'll work because it's Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be the one that forces
Yeah.
everyone to go
Yes.
away from CDs, get away from physical media.
I can definitely see Kanye pulling
He's
that
like
move
that.
off.
He's like the Apple of the music industry.
If digital download didn't blow up
Yeah.
so quickly, I wouldn't have been surprised if people moved from CDs to like dropping albums on USB sticks. But everything went to digital download
might-
People
so
still
quick.
do that.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
People
some
have done
people.
that.
People.
Like, no, but I mean like a full like a record label produces has a packaging
Oh, I see, I
with
see.
everything
And
like
it's like
like
a-
it goes from CD to like a USB stick.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
But the thing is, digital download just blew up like that, and so like all
Yeah.
the forms of digital media, physical digital media, kind of went to the wayside when everything was like, well, we can just go straight to our computer from the internet. So,
So who?
but it would have been interesting to see like what kind of album art comes with a
Yeah.
USB stick.
What's weird is vinyl's coming
I
back.
think it would. Yeah, vinyls
Yeah.
are definitely coming back. I think it would come in like a cute box. Cute, because I'm a girl. Sorry. I think it would come in a
Two
box.
box with like hot pink roses on top. With little,
Yeah, hot pink
like,
roses, cozy.
lace trimmings, and
Yeah.
smells
buy
like
it.
smells like flowers.
The high end ones are gonna have like velvet cushioning for where where the thing
Let me
goes.
get
yeah.
that one. Let me get mine like in a black case with gold on it. So I know it's
Yeah, black and gold just go well together. So, who are you listening to mainstream?
good. Travis Scott.
Yeah. Did you go to his concert when he was here?
I was
Straight
in
up.
I was in the States, so
Oh, okay,
I could
okay,
not make
okay.
it. I wish I could have though.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
People like Travis Scott, of course, Bryson Tiller, Drake.
Low-key got the steez
Wayne.
going on with Bryson Tiller right now.
No.
Low-key. Very, very
No.
low-key. Very low-key.
Nah, I hurt my feelings because my auntie told me that I look like a fusion of Bryson Tiller and Travis Scott. I wasn't fucking with her for like a couple days.
Yo.
I didn't talk to her.
No.
I really didn't.
No. Well, you got to keep talking to me now. Like, not in a bad way.
It would be amazing if right now you just addressed me and Cozy and you just completely stopped talking to Sheets.
Yo, I'm going to be pissed.
Like you do what we.
I'm gonna just be like,
I don't
that's so funny. Like,
I've taken to calling this sixth sensing someone. Like we start. This is the thing that okay. So some backstory on me. I was in the Marines and I got out in 11 because the entirety of 2010 I actually spent in the brig. So like drugs,
shit.
whatever.
Hey, it happens.
But anyway, yeah, shit happens. So one of the things that we invented, at least as far as I know, we invented this shit. Was we call it sixth sensing someone. So we had this one friend that we were buddies with in the brig, but like he could get annoying sometimes. And so at one point, just kind of randomly, me and my buddy Drews, we fucking like connected. And most of the time we would do shit and like I wouldn't have to tell him, he would just pick up on it. Mm-hmm. And so this one day we're sitting down at breakfast and I just decided I'm not talking to our other friend. And so whenever he would ask me a question, Drews would tack on and say something related to that question, and then I would answer Drews, and he never picked up on it the whole time that we were doing it. Like, I just didn't look at him, I didn't address him for like half a day. It was incredible.
And he didn't text
notice
anybody and be like, hey, what's going on, guys?
He didn't notice it at all. It was so funny.
Maybe,
but yeah, I want to bring that back. I call it sixth sensing someone.
Yeah, every time somebody, like, if I say something, if I'm talking to somebody and they don't hear me for some reason, like, the first thought in my head that pops up is, am I dead?
Shut up, Cozy. You ignore me all the time.
Is this true?
All the time. There are times, a lot of people ignore me. There are certain times where I'm just like, hello.
I'm not gonna lie. When I picked you up this morning and we were running around doing errands, like half of that conversation I wasn't listening, watching the road.
Right now, fact. For guys, with a girl like me, like I'm hanging out with everybody, and most of the people I hang out with are males. Fact. I have 30 seconds to finish what I'm gonna say until you guys all lose your train of thought and just
28, 29.
blank.
He's
For
like,
real.
No, I got 10.
I'll be talking about something, and then like Winslow McFly. You're gonna meet him today. I'll be talking to him, and sometimes he's listening, and then he just turns to like just him nodding his head. And I'm like, are you listening? And he's just like, oh my God, you have to see this. I'm like, are you even like paying attention to what the hell I'm saying?
But is that the Zans?
Possibly.
The Zans get you there, boy.
Possibly.
I love Zans, by the way.
Yo, Eric, that's like the hype right now, yo. Like I've been getting
Zans and lean.
I've been getting
to.
DMs for Zan plugs, like for real. Like,
but like I don't know. My last show, I fucked up because I took a Zan. And I was there, but I wasn't there. Like I was on stage, but I saw myself sitting in the crowd like,
where were you performing at?
fucked up.
That's something that me and Cozy have never like gotten into. Like we're both big on the various types of drugs. Like I'm very big into psychedelics, like LSD and shrooms.
I got shrooms right now.
Yes, I heard about that. We're gonna talk off air on that.
No,
but
he's pissed. He's pissed.
Like everyone was going crazy over Xan for a long time, and then I remember. Like a couple jobs ago, I was working in the kitchen, and one time we were all closing, and we all went and hung out in my friend's apartment's like parking area. We were just sitting there hanging out. A bunch of people ended up showing up. Everyone was drinking and shit. And like someone was like, "Oh, I got sandy bars," and I was like, "I've never tried one. How much?"
Sandy bars.
Yeah, how much? And they're like, "Well, they have this one that like they had this one that was like that big, and it broke into 4 pieces. And they're like, you break it into 4 pieces, you take each piece." And I was like, "How much for that?" And they're like, $30 or whatever it was. I can't remember.
What?
Yeah, whatever it was, I don't remember because it was supposed to be like 4 doses in one, and I was like, "Here," and I just like took the whole thing, and then like I sat there and I was like, the whole thing that happened was I got a little giggly, and then I felt really tired, so I had to sit there and go like, I need to go home, otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep driving home. So I'll see you guys later. And like I didn't feel shit on it though. Like I don't get it. I don't get why people want that one.
Like, maybe you just need more than usual.
Oh yeah, I do.
My big
know
homie put me onto it, so. It was just one day I was high beyond belief. And I was just like, bro, like, he's like, yo, take this. I was like, what's this? He's like, it's a Xan. What the fuck is a Xan? Just take it. All right, you don't gotta yell. So, like, I'll try anything once, man, except for search. Like, I'm sorry. Like, these are my drugs of choice. Weed, of course. Mary Jane is everything.
Yeah,
Xanax and lean.
Okay.
It's just those 3.
Really? You never fuck with psychedelics at all?
No. I did shrooms once, but I don't know. I saw like 2 unicorns fighting, and then one like got stabbed.
That sounds awesome.
Nah, because then like it got stabbed in the neck
okay.
Like,
with the horn, and then it's like
Were they like?
I've been doing psychedelics for
like
years,
they were
and I've
like
been
going
wanting
at
to
it
see
like
shit like
hooves in the
that.
face. Like it was
Okay.
it was madness. I couldn't take it.
How much did you take?
A pound.
No, I don't.
Pound of shrooms.
No.
Because
I
I've
don't
never,
know,
I've taken high doses usually for.
We had like a DiGiorno pizza. And
Yeah.
then,
Oh, just
okay.
spread
we
it
had,
around?
like, yeah, we
And you
just
had like half the pizza.
yeah. No, it was
That's
like the
why.
whole pizza was just
And you ate like half of the pizza when it was covered in shrooms?
yes.
That's
Yeah.
why.
Crazy.
That's more than a heroic dose. So
Yeah, so yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
ever see that again. So
a heroic dose was what, 10 grams or more? Is considered a heroic dose?
that sounds like a lot.
A regular dose is 1, right? Would you say 1,
1 gram? No, it's like 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Yeah, to
Okay.
get like
Yeah.
just to start feeling it, you need to get about 2 or 3 grams in,
Okay.
and then but the thing is, they're not sold in grams; they're sold in like quarters or eighths. And so like a quarter is 12 grams. Oh yeah, let's just shake that up. So a quarter is a quarter is about 12 grams. And,
We're good.
one of the craziest nights that I've had
Shiitake,
here.
dog. Shiitake.
I'm good.
One of the craziest nights that I've had here was on an above heroic dose worth of shrooms. We ended up trying to play Game of Thrones. Decided that the board game was
that sounds
evil,
like a terrible
and
trip.
ended up burning in my friend's apartment. We ended up burning this board game.
You burned it?
Yeah,
Like actually,
we-
like literally
Yeah,
burning it.
and the best part,
Set it on
because,
fire.
because I'm a horrible person. We hit
Because
all-
you're a horrible person.
Yeah, I'm a horrible person. We collectively decided that this board game was evil, and that's why we had to burn it. So we burned it, but I kept a little piece and I put it in my pocket. And then, like literally, like 6 or 7 months later, I went to my friend's house who we burned the game at. He moved at that point, and I took the piece out and I left it on his record player because I know he uses his record player every day. And so, like the next day, he wakes up and he sees this piece from the game that we burned on his record player, and he starts freaking out, calling everyone who was there that night. It was the best.
I would
It
have
was like
too.
one of the best
that's-
practical jokes
no,
ever.
that's the shit like you see in movies. Like if I would have saw that shit, I'd have been like, "Is that? We're leaving. We're moving
Yeah,
today."
we're gone. We're leaving now.
Yeah.
Jerome, take the keys to the house. It's yours.
So you were mentioning you were performing, right? Like what was that your first show?
No, it wasn't my first show out here.
Okay.
Like it was probably like my
When you were on a Zan.
third. It was like my
That-
third show.
that
Like
was your
since
third show.
ever. This year was my first time ever performing like in Hawaii ever.
Really? Where did you perform at?
San Diego in a lot of different clubs, and then Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. So here, where did you perform here? Like what was the spot?
It was a Boda Cafe.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah, there was a little competition, like a little 8-week series going down,
Uh-huh.
and it was for the finale. Like, by the way, my boy Jerome won that $1,000 for the grand prize.
Yeah.
Took that home, took the W home for the team. But I was just performing before him because the dude that put it on, he asked me, he was like, "Hey, I want you to do like a little opening thing, before everybody goes." I was like, "All right." So we link up before we go out. We getting hype and stuff. We
Right.
talking about how we about to, turn the fuck up. And then I looked at him. I was like, "It's game time." Now the thing with Zans is, I mean, yeah, it hits you like if you drink it or whatever or
Instant.
something. But if you chew it, it hits you like.
Oh, yeah, true.
So-
Yo, you and Wiz are gonna be best friends when you guys.
I chewed it, and then I looked at the homie Malik, and I was just like, I made a terrible mistake.
That's always
like, I
the
made a
worst.
terrible
It's the
mistake.
point of no return.
And then like
Milk was a horrible choice.
it was the worst choice I ever could have done, and it doesn't make no sense to me only because of the fact of I performed in San Diego like numerous times, and I've been on a Zan, a couple blunts, and maybe like 2 cups of lean because we were just all together before the show or whatever. And we turned the fuck up. So when I performed here and it didn't happen the same way, I was like, was was it because I didn't have any lean? Was it because I wasn't on
What
any more blunts? Like I was trying to figure out
the
what
concoction?
The formula,
Yeah, I
your
was
formula was just
what the hell am I missing? So
I
I
need
was
to
like,
go
all right.
back to the chemistry lab and figure this out.
I do. That's why I'm going back there in June. Like I need to figure out this process
There we
because I wasn't like, man.
So what are your goals? Like, what are you trying to do this year?
This year, definitely dropping the mixtape in June. And so, since it's going to be my first ever mixtape, I'm trying to make sure, like, every track on it is dope. And then the whole project has to flow from, like, one track to the next. I don't want it to be, like, just random tracks just thrown together. Like, no, it's got to flow smoothly and just
Tell a full
all
story.
just... Exactly. And so, doing that, definitely probably shooting at least 2 or 3 videos out here. We were talking about getting a show at the Republic. So I know that's like a big thing for like a lot of local artists out here getting a show out there and actually killing it because
they're definitely an outlet. They're definitely an outlet for sure.
Definitely trying to get that at least 2 shows at the Republic this year. If I get one, I'm cool.
Opening shows or your own, both.
Opening shows next year will be the one where I try to get my own. But for this year, opening shows.
When you go for your own, might I suggest actually trying to get Crossroads at Hawaiian Bryant?
Yeah, it's coming up.
Like nothing particular against Republic, but the sound system up on Crossroads is fucking amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Quali are doing our release parties over there. That's gonna be on May 21st.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
I'm about to be
Shout
there.
out.
Word up.
Save
Also,
the date.
Shout out to Stud, because, fools know.
Fools know.
April 1st, Hawaiian Bryant's, Foolapalooza.
Okay.
We about to be in there, turn.
Foolapalooza.
Foolapalooza. Because these fools know, and if they don't, they're about to know. But it's about to be me, my boy Jerome performing. Who else? Willie G?
Yeah.
Quali's
Yeah, Quali and Willie G.
Yo,
So we about to be up there.
that dude got his like branding on point because like he had hit me up. I guess Quali gave him his number for me to do something for him, and the first thing he texted me was like, "Sup, fool."
One thing. Who have you collaborated so far with? Here.
Nobody yet.
Okay, who do you want to collaborate with for sure? If you could pick, not being biased, just because you're still like meeting everybody. So am I. Obviously, there's a whole team out here, and I'm just like I haven't met everybody. Like there's so much good cats out here. Like who do you want?
No, there is. But I don't know. Like I feel like there's still a lot more people out here I haven't met yet.
Okay, from who you know so far.
Damn. There's actually a couple cool cats out here.
Okay, they're not actually. You know what I mean? Like who you would want to have collaboration with?
I would probably say
production,
Jay
verse, Jay Shu. Okay.
Jay Shu.
Who else?
Coins.
Okay. You got a good
I
stack.
saw him
right
at
there.
the Iron MC this past week. He killed it this week. Like,
He's supposed to
he
come
did
by
his
later
thing.
today. Too.
Yeah. You should text him. You should text him. What's that called? Coins. You go to the Broke Moke's house in Kaneohe. I'm telling you, like nonstop creativity in that house. Like they're always working. They're always putting in stuff. Young Sire's there. They got couple other dudes. Josh 65th. He's a singer.
Okay.
And he's on the Stop Your Judging track. He's one that sings on that track. Stop Your Judging.
Okay, I'm about to hear that track.
One. Yeah. I'm telling you, just collaborating. I'm not an artist, but what I see from a listener, how when I listen to tracks, I'm just like, man, these two people need to come together and like make music. I feel like their vibes would just work out. Collaborating is a huge thing for me. I like it when people collaborate.
I have a hard time collaborating.
No, man, it's like, when you take 2 different things and like put them on one track, if anything is possible. Like, for instance, what's a good collab that just came out this year? Travis Scott and Wiz Khalifa Bake Sale.
Oh, that actually like,
like it goes. And then you got Future and The Weeknd Low Life. Like,
yeah.
And then you got just What a Time to Be Alive, like that whole album.
That album.
I fuck with the album personally.
I do. I do. Change Locations is one of my favorites. Change Locations,
Plastic
Me and my
Bag.
friends, we got money to spend. Oh my God, that part, that hook is just like, I don't know what it is.
Diamonds Dancing too. Just that beat
Diamonds
is
Dancing.
so just.
Yeah, for sure. Cozy, why is it hard for you to collaborate?
Well,
Or just putting yourself
it's
out
not
there?
hard for me to collaborate. but I feel like I can only collaborate with certain people. Like we gotta
that's
have
fine,
a certain
though.
amount of
That's- yeah.
common ground and shit. But
That's
if you
fine.
like stick me somewhere that I'm not comfortable in,
Yeah.
then it's just gonna be like, oh, what do we do? Because I always try to collaborate with other producers. There's like, and I always have this weird feeling that we're not at the same level. It's either he's way too up here than I am, or I'm just not on the same
And that's
level.
how it is. Even in like bands, like you can't just like build the band just because you know people. It's all about the vibes. Like he could be a great drummer, but you and that person.
And I
could
think it
just
might be
not-
that too.
Yeah.
Like I don't put myself out there that much.
But
I'm
you
kind
know-
of like
yeah.
I stick with the crew.
Yeah.
But you know, this year I'm trying to
Yeah.
work with more people. I've actually been actively trying to
But, like,
collaborate.
Plus
Yeah.
it's a time thing. Like
Yeah.
you got
yeah.
you got your fingers in like
Yeah.
20
All the
different
holes,
pies.
son.
Yeah. So I mean, you got to find time to collaborate with people too.
I don't know if y'all have truly met Cozy, but if you know Cozy,
No,
that's
this is
Cozy.
this is the
That's
first
that's
time.
why I love him.
You know how like Neo can see the Matrix? I see fucking everywhere. Man.
Oh my god, yeah. Collaborating brings growth as well. It challenges you as an
Oh,
artist
yeah.
for sure. That's
Especially
one thing.
if it's like your track and you're going to someone else, like, yo, I got this track and I want you to. I would appreciate it if you hop on it with me.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta come with my A game because
He's coming to you personally for what you do best, and you're just
Exactly.
like,
so
Yeah.
I can't come with like a verse where everybody's gonna be like, oh, that was cool, and then
Yeah.
he spits and it's like, oh, like
and so whose track was it? It was Jim Hurdle did a track on Connor's album, and Connor was over there like, yeah, Jim just straight up, if he went any longer, I think he would have just took this track from me. Like,
yeah, no, I mean it happens. I had
It
a track with my
happens.
youngest brother, like Faisal. We did a track called Right, and yeah, I told him I was like, you definitely outgassed me, and I felt some type of way.
yeah.
So the next track
At least
we
you
do,
being honest.
yeah, like the next track we
shit.
do, I'm coming for you.
And that's good. That means another track. Like one benefit that's going to come out from that is another track,
Yeah.
a better verse. You know what I mean? And then what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's gonna come 10 times harder. So it's like we just gonna keep going back
Exactly.
and forth.
Josh and Decibel Grand and Cozy do that
Yeah,
all the
we have-
time.
we have
They
that-
constantly.
We have that
like-
relationship
Yeah,
where like,
it's
we'll
always.
kick-
I mean, it's
we'll-
friendly
we'll-
competition. Like, it's
we'll
just-
kick our verses to each other, and if we feel like one's is better than the others, somebody's gonna rewrite their shit just to.
yeah, you
try
might
to
not
top
even
the
say it
other
out loud.
dude,
You'll be
yeah.
like, "Yo, okay, like that was dope," but in
And
your
then
head,
just
you're like,
Fuck you.
"Okay, where's my phone at? I'm about to write some like."
But that's how you get the best shit, though. You know. what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's how
Bring
you
the-
come
And
up with like
it's-
the best songs.
And it's practice. Like even if the song isn't hot, like you drop it and whatever, it's still practice. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. It's always just growing. That's the evolution of people's like creativity. So
Good critique, bad critique. Like as long as you take growth and run with it,
yes,
that's all that matters.
please always be open to growth and feedback. You can't be a little bitch. Sorry.
Nah, ain't no little bitches. Watch out, little bitch.
Watch out a little bit.
None of that.
All right. What else? What else can we talk about? Like, tell us more about like what else you're trying to do. Like, what is your vision right now?
Are you doing anything else besides working on music and stuff? You got any like hobbies in the
Projects,
background?
like what's going on?
Right now, I'm just going to school, man, for
You like
audio
long walks on the
engineering.
beach? What?
Are you in the melee program?
I like long walk stoned. Yes, I am in the middle
Word up.
program.
yeah.
Yeah, right now I'm just doing like basic classes. So next semester I can be like in nothing but the studio,
Nice.
24/7.
I'm not even gonna lie. We talked about this with TJ. Yeah. One of their homies I met. He jumped on the podcast and he's in the melee program too. And I've been inquiring, like I want to know more just because I really, really, really want to go, but I just want to make sure I'm
Yeah.
making like the right.
And it's cool because it's not just like the technical shit. There's like a business side.
Yeah,
of
the
it too.
whole business
Yeah.
side too, which I'm also interested in. But I kind of want to like really dip into everything, just kind of like swim in there.
Yeah, just be all just well rounded.
Yeah.
Definitely, you have to. Other projects, Rich Clan. I just took the definition of clan, which is pretty much,
Yeah, you're
people just coming together for, support of a common goal or interest. And, my last name is
Word.
Richardson, so I just made Rich Clan out of that. And I'm about to start making some shirts and whatnot.
Nice.
Maybe some hats. See how it goes.
Yeah, do the first one, check it out. you
Yeah,
know?
and then if anything, like if it blows up, then hey,
Yeah,
we gonna run with it.
It does.
But other than that, it's just every day I try to write as much as possible, or find a new beat to start working on a new song, and just go to the studio as much as possible.
Yeah. Where do you find your inspiration to do all that? Like to write or make music? Like what do you? What inspires you?
What are most of your songs about?
All right, we're gonna change this question. Okay, so when you need to like get yourself in the zone to go write something, what do you do to like prep yourself up to get ready to like find that inspiration to start doing stuff? Like besides the random times where like inspiration just strikes like lightning and you don't know where it's coming from, what do you do when you're like, I need to sit down and do some stuff? What do you do to prep that time?
Yeah, are you listening to like music, and then you're kind of just like, you know, chilling in the studio? You know the whole process. Half the time we're all just like sitting there, like listening, and we're just.
For me, I'll put on the instrumental, put it on repeat, and then I'll just walk. Like I'll just walk until
that helps. So
I can't
much.
walk no more unless I'm just, or until I look up and I'm like, bro, where the fuck am I at? And then I'm like, all right. And then I just go back home, and then I just sit down real quick, play it one more time, and then I just start writing. And then, like you said, there's other times where it's like I'll be doing something hella random, and a quick 4 bars will just like shoot through my head. I'm like, that shit's dope, and I gotta take out my phone and write it, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget it. You know. And then there's other times where it's like I'm just smoking, like with the homies or something. I'll just
and your mind is just open.
Yeah, my mind will just be racing and it gets open, and then I'm just like, So I know what the hook's gonna sound like for that, and I know what I'm about to start, what the first verse, and then I just run with it.
Lead it in from there.
So you were in Indiana, and Ohio.
It was the Get Money Stop Hating tour. Me and my boy Too Much. We did it last year. It was from the 5th of August to the 16th.
So tell us a little bit about that, like how that helped your craft even more. Like that's your first tour, right? Yeah. Okay, so tell us a little bit about that. Because that's something some artists that don't have, you know. Like tell us a little bit about it. Yeah.
Well, it was like an indie thing, so of course everything we paid for, but it was just like
for the hustle, for the love of it.
Yeah, like my boy Too Much was like, "Yo, take risk and prosper," you know, which is pretty much short for trap. So we was like, "We gonna do it." So, you know, of course we had to get the essentials. We got like a roadmap that we didn't even use because we got GPS on phones nowadays. Like, you know, like his mom and pops like stacked us up with hella food, like water, Gatorade, all that. And then we went to the plug's house, and then we got a quarter pound of, was it Green Hulk? It was either Green Hulk or Blue Dream. It was one of those. Either way, it was like, it was great. So then, you know, we were talking about like, yo, like we should do, you know, shoot some videos on our phones and stuff, and we was gonna have our homegirl like take them all together and put like a little thing together. It was like, what we gonna name it? And he was just like Midwest Smoke Fest.
What is your project that's coming up gonna be called? Haven't decided yet? Are you?
I haven't.
Let me see your notebook. Let me see what your notepad look like.
That's it. No, I mean, I was thinking about a couple names, but it was like nothing really stuck yet. Like,
are you finished with the EP? Is it EP or album?
It's gonna be a mixtape.
Okay. Are you finished with it already? You got your tracks out? I mean,
I got a lot of my features out the way, and all right, so I have all the tracks down. Like it's gonna be 8 tracks total.
8. Okay.
So it's probably gonna be about 4 solos. I'm thinking it's gonna be either 4 solos and 2 features, or just do half and half, or I might just push it to 10 and just have like 2 be like, you know, special tracks or something like that. But I already have like my whole track list written out. You know, that's why I'm still in the studio right now. Like all these tracks are getting done in order too, actually.
Right.
So if it's like this track, the track I sent you guys, that track was first, and then my second track.
If that was first, goddamn. That's just like Meek Mill when he came out with Dreams and Nightmares.
My uncle was like, whoa, hold on a second. Man, Meek's intros are always dope. Like his latest one, Lord Knows, with Tory Lanez was just...
I haven't listened to him after he kind of like jumped off a cliff.
After he died from Drake. I mean, he didn't die. He just, you know.
He just kind of shot himself in the foot. Like, what is going on about that? I can literally talk about that beef all day.
I mean, because it was like the biggest thing of last year. Like,
it was just the dumbest move. Like,
But I feel like that happens all the time. Like in the music industry, like beef will come out of nowhere with somebody. It's like, why? Like, why?
Like that one I just felt like it made no sense. One, because Drake has not mentioned that he doesn't have songwriters. Like, you know what I mean? He's at that level already where he has songwriters. I mean, just like it's collaborating and just like figuring out different ideas,
like it's totally fine. It's accepted in the industry.
Yeah,
he's written songs for people too.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. So Kendrick Lamar has been ghostwriting for people. He won't say who, but he has been. You listen to Rihanna's Anti album, and
that's the chick. Shia writes a bunch of songs too for people. They all have
Rihanna's album. The song
even Beyonce got ghostwriters. Like
the song "Sex with Me" that has Drake written. Like Drake is all over that. That is all Drake.
I believe it.
You hear Future. You definitely hear Travis Scott. So many. It's just collaborating. Like, help me sound like this. Like, I feel like my voice can do this. Like, you know, like help me do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's accepted. And, you know, it's just ridiculous. But one thing I was going to ask you, your mixtape, if that's the first one, is that the same feel? Or you got like a little like R&B, or what was going on? Like,
is that like the radio single?
Yeah.
And then you're going to go like...
something like that.
Yeah.
That one's been catching a lot of heat. I haven't even dropped it yet. I'm still waiting to finish my cover art, but as soon as that gets to me, I'm dropping it like ASAP.
Who's doing your cover art?
The homegirl, Vanessa Soto. Shout out to her. She does the cover art for my homie, Mullah Khan. And all his cover art is
nice.
Dope. Sensational. Like,
do you have like a rough draft?
She hasn't sent it to me yet. If I had it,
oh,
I'll
you're
show
so
you,
anxious.
I'm
you're
like,
so anxious. Like,
only because I know she's so
already.
dope. So it's like I know it's about to come out exactly how I pictured it.
It's crazy because creating a logo or just artwork as an artist, like you have this vision in your head and you have to explain it verbally. Me and Cozy, we were in the studio.
My album art. I've been trying to find an artist to do my album art, and I have to explain it to them, and it's just the weirdest conversation.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, I just want to just touch like their head and just be like,
you just want to know what my album...
You get it. It's like, I got it.
Let me put my fingers in your brain.
Yeah, you know, just like, we can just do like some simple ET and just...
Bing.
You guys want to know what my album art I want it to be?
Okay.
I don't know if I'm prepared
the one
for
that
it.
You have?
Huh? Well, it's not that
the
bad.
EP?
Okay. I was like, I don't know.
It's pretty bad, but...
No. That's different.
That's
well,
the
that's
EP.
a vagina on a wall, if you look at it.
I know it is. I know it is.
See? I don't know what to expect from his cover art.
No, okay, so
it's literally just paintings, but it's actually a vagina.
It's abstract. It's abstract.
Crazy.
Okay, the album I'm dropping in May is gonna be called Paper Houses. It's a whole thing. It's based on this movie that it's like drawings come to life and shit, and some girls' nightmares. That's the gist of it. That's the gist. That's the theme of the album. Paper houses. So I got to thinking I do this like degrees of separation thing. What makes paper houses? Hornets. Hornets make paper houses. Their nests are made of paper. So I want somebody to take my face and have it look like hornets are building a nest using my head.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right?
See,
wouldn't that be bananas? Fuck. I found a dude
epic.
that does like compositing and shit, so hopefully. Shouts to Pete Ulatan.
it's just crazy because like explaining something verbally to come out with something visually. Like, let me tell you, me and
It's
Cozy were
difficult.
stuck in his studio for an hour of me trying to like explain like how I want this like reversed 808 to sound. Like it took us.
Yeah,
like,
so I just reversed an 808, and she's like, no.
this is not it. This is
Not it. I was
how
like,
it
what? I
sounds.
This
fucking
is not the
did
sound
what
I
you
want.
said.
I was like, no. It's a different pitch. And then he was just like playing around, like pressing buttons with different 808s. And I was like, Cozy, no, it's not. And then the way I had it in my head, he laid on 2 other 808s. And I was like, this is placed wrong. This doesn't sound the same. He was just like, we're going to figure this out. It took us like a whole hour to even get to where we were. An hour and a half.
It was a while.
Oh, fucking wow.
So longer than an hour and a half. It was a good minute.
I'm still trying. It's literally like learning another language. Like, you know, I'm trying to, because he's at that level where he knows what he's doing already, and I'm over here still learning the lingo, and I'm like, okay, I want this to sound like this, and my analogies like suck.
It's like, so you want it to sound like this? It's like, yeah, that's what I said. No.
And then he does it, and I'm like, that's not it. And he's just like, I don't know what you want from me.
Eventually, you'll get the lingo.
Yeah,
You'll get there.
I'll get there.
So speaking of the theme of like Cozy's one coming out, do you have like a full on plot going through, or what the theme of can you say what the theme of this album, this project you're working on is?
Yeah. I went through some shit before I left San Diego. Well, you know, news flash for the world who doesn't know, I was married previously. So,
Okay.
Divorced because.
That's what it all comes
You know.
from. Most inspirations come from that too. You know, relationships.
baby-
From dark
that.
places.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even a dark place. Just I just wanted to talk about it, I guess. And then it was
okay.
just like, one song I was talking about that whole thing. It's called Bottle Talk, and
Alcohol.
it was just describing like how that whole thing was, and then it's like after we went our separate ways, how it was like I started getting all this play from all these people, like all these females came out of nowhere, and I'm like, where were y'all before I got married though? Like in hiding, like playing hide and seek, like bitch, if you don't come
Coming out the woodworks.
yeah, just like running out full force, and I'm just like, this is garbage. And then of course you tried to come back and be like, oh, I still love you, and I'm just like, whatever, fuck out of here. But
I think those are one of my favorite tracks, like perspective on those kind of things. One person that does that a lot is Drake too. He does that a lot. When I think it was it Take Care? I don't remember what it was, where he's talking about like he gets to a certain part of fame, and then all these girls come out, and then he starts knowing like strippers' name, like real names, and then like getting to know them, and he doesn't know what's real at one point. Like he's just,
when
like,
you get to know a stripper's real name, that's how you know it's like she actually likes you. And even then, that's just weird. I know a lot of strippers by their first names, and it's just like, but we're just friends. I just met them before they were strippers, and then now you coincidentally are a stripper. But we called it in high school. Like we was like, either she's gonna hoe or she's gonna be a stripper. It's one of the two. Like we knew it was gonna happen. Then when I saw her stripping, I was just like, I should have put money on it. Fuck.
That
But
would
it
have been.
happens.
He probably know who you're talking about. Yeah, you know who he's talking about, right?
You already know who I'm talking about. Oh man.
I know a couple of strippers from
Oh wait,
Poplar.
hold on.
People though.
Wait, you guys went to Kapolei.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about the same person. We'll
Nine
talk
times out of
we'll
10.
talk about her after. We'll
Talk about
after.
that offline. Y'all can't know all that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're
Shouts to Couple A, yo. They're putting out some strippers.
Shout outs to Cap City.
straight.
Giving us entertainment.
Hey, there is a couple from Milani that I knew, but anyway.
Millville.
Anyway, okay, so your influence from doing some music in the States, like how are you going to incorporate that here? Like what can you deliver from that?
I mean,
What can you contribute from what you've learned
Hmm.
or gained, I guess I would say?
Just everything from just my writing to the beats I decided to pick out to even just
Because you're going to put us
my
on some
performances.
people from up there. You know what I mean? Like your homies up there. So that's going to be tight too. Can't wait to hear that.
Yeah, like there's a song I did with my boy Too Much called On God, and how it worked out is it's crazy. I played the beat for him, and I was like, yo, I was like, I'm having trouble with this hook, G. Like, it's got to be dope because you hear the beat. And he was just like, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, he came back with this hook, and I'm just like, that only took you 5 minutes? He's like, bro, he's like, well, you were counting, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, it's only been 5 minutes. And when we were on tour, like, that was the one song that everybody wanted us to perform in every city, like, to the point where as soon as we got there, people were, like, coming up to us and be like, yo, what's up, man? Like, we heard about y'all from, Ohio. Like, are y'all about to perform that one track?
That's
And we was just
crazy.
like,
That's crazy.
I mean, we were going to switch it up, but I guess.
So, the hook, is it you and your friend, or is it just you?
It's solely him. Like,
Really?
I shout out to 2 M's for the hook on God because it's so dope. Like, he killed it.
You have any hooks that you could spit right now, like an acapella? Come on. Come on.
Let me
An Aloha
see.
Broha exclusive.
Should I do right? I mean, that's your favorite track? All right, so that one track. This is shout out to Faisal. He killed that second verse. But
It goes a little something like this.
I'll spit the first verse. Man, fuck it. I'll just spit the first verse?
Yeah.
All right, so everybody want to live in paradise, but everybody can't afford to pay the price. Shit, I got moving the shakers running through my veins. Nigga, been grinding my whole life. Saw the homies switching up like it was Mike and Nikes. Changed up, it only couple. I'm sorry.
No,
Damn.
it's okay. It
Oh,
happens.
man.
Go ahead.
Whew,
Go
I was
ahead.
getting hyped.
Go ahead.
Let me see what else I got. So you say you want it all, right? Right? On a high rise praying you don't fall, right? Right. Upper echelon on niggas can't say none, right? Right. Funny how everybody wants something, right? Yeah. Everybody want to live in paradise, but everybody can't afford to pay the price. Shit, I got movers and shakers running through my veins, nigga. Been grinding my whole life. Saw the homies switching up like Mike and Nikes. Changed up, it only took a couple bites. Rolled up with the roadie on the motorbikes. Lay that nigga out right under them city lights. When you want a high rise, he'll come at you. Show and tell around here is taboo. With all these hoes, man, I can't say I do. On stage like I choose you, until your main bitch to come through. Got a Nazi girl, she bouncing like a kangaroo. Get into this money like it's overdue. Drifting out to Tokyo and swerving to Peru. If you say it ain't working, boy, you know it ain't true. God choose to shed red, white, and blue. Red carpet when I rock through. Gotta keep a millie in the crew. Fast up, my dog since he was pups. Hopped off that Porsche, now I'm fucking shit up. Looking raw boy with the shit in my cup. Young lords in the process. All W's, no losses. Nigga, it don't matter what the cost is. Cause you say you want it all, right? Yeah. That shit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
That song always gets me so hyped. That's why I had to fuck it up earlier.
No, it happens. Yeah, it happens.
That was like one of my favorite songs I did last year. Like, that was a shit.
Dang, that's crazy.
Oh,
Where can we
man.
find your music at? Let us know.
SoundCloud,
Okay.
Type in Lee WELO or just type in WELO, WELO, and boom, I'll pop up there.
Yeah, and you're on Instagram?
Instagram, Twitter, WELO009. Follow me, I'll follow back, all that shit. We got a lot of stuff going on this month, man. Like, my boy got a show at the Dragon Upstairs on the 25th.
Yay,
Is that
Bone
for
put
Bone?
you
You know.
on. Yeah.
Okay, word.
Shout out to Bone for doing that.
Yeah, he's the guy that put me on.
Hella.
Back at Tropics. Yeah.
Yep.
And then April 1st, we got the Palooza, Hawaiian Brian.
Mm-hmm.
That one's about to be dope. Like, I'm working on a track right now specifically for Palooza.
Okay.
So, yeah.
April 1st.
April 1st.
April 1st. Okay.
April 1st, so be there.
Two things happening April 1st, yeah. Wenzel McFlag dropping his beat/mixtape EP, and we got the,
Oh, snap.
yeah.
Okay.
It's his first project, too, so, and it's pretty tight.
We've heard some beats.
We're going to listen to some actually after later on today. We're actually going to listen to the whole EP.
Okay.
So-
I can't
really?
wait for that one.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so when you want people to follow you, where do you tell them to go? If they want to find out where they can see you, when you're dropping shit, you
Yep.
want to hit up your Twitter, hit up your Facebook. What's going on?
Well, I don't got Facebook because...
Yo, you need
I
to get on
just-
Because
Facebook.
fuck Facebook.
Yeah, because fuck Facebook. Like, I haven't been on in actually like a couple months.
I
and
don't
even
think Facebook helps a lot. What are you trying to promote?
Like, I'm
shit?
like,
Yeah.
well, in that sense, yeah. So,
I
like,
just-
right before I
yo.
drop my stuff, I'm gonna bring it back. You know, just solely for my music, so I can,
Yeah.
you know,
just
like,
to promote shit.
you know, just
Yo,
just for
I'll help
promotion
you with
side.
that. I'm so,
All right,
I'll
cool.
help you with that.
I'm
for
gonna definitely
sure.
need some help. But just to follow me for like updates on the music and everything, I
Mm-hmm.
would definitely say Instagram and Twitter would be like the best two.
Okay.
So, you know, like I said earlier, WELO009,
Mm-hmm.
follow me on there, and I'll be on that like all day. You know, I got Snap too. If anybody want to follow me on Snap, but
Throw it out there.
yeah, I mean, Snapchat is lit. Like,
I hear that name and I just think of Yo Gotti. Snapchat me that pussy. If it's cool.
if it's cool, she said it. I didn't.
Not me. He said it to him. Not me. It's crazy because I don't put my Snapchat out there. I don't really put my Snapchat out there. But when people add me and it says added by username, I'm like, how did you know?
Yeah, see, that I kind of don't trust. If it says added by number, that means I gave you my number.
Yeah. Or you found me through your contacts because
Yeah.
you sync it, right? And I'm just like, oh, okay, I get it. But then when they add me by username, I mean, it's pretty obvious, you know, but I'm just saying I only add a certain few on my Snapchat. And I'm over there like, how did you find me?
Yeah, it's like a
I don't
mystery.
even go on
It's like,
Snapchat, son. All I get is fucking...
Socks.
No, not...
Just get snaps or socks.
It's like my friends smoking weed and babies. All my friends got kids. So it's just a weird, like, juxtaposition.
Yeah, it's a weird
you know what I'm saying?
combination.
It's a weird
Oh,
combination.
he fucked up. Oh, she's so cute. It's like,
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Wouldn't it be weird if Bill Murray showed up right now?